There's a moment every cat parent knows. The quiet click of the bedroom light, the soft rustle of sheets, and then the gentle weight of a small, warm body choosing you. As a veterinarian with 20 years of studying cat behavior and someone who has held more grieving owners than I can count, I've learned one truth that still startles people. When your cat sleeps with you, they're saying something far deeper than most owners ever realize. But here's the painful part. Many people don't understand the message until it's too late. I've met owners who told me with tears in their voices that the thing they miss most after losing their cat is the feeling of that tiny body curled against their chest, or the soft purr vibrating through the dark. So let me ask you something that may stay with you. What if your cat has been trying to tell you, "I love you more than anyone else," and you didn't know how to hear it? Stay with me until the end, because once you understand the secret behind why your cat sleeps with you, you will never see those nighttime moments the same way again. For years, I've watched loving cat owners misunderstand one of the most intimate behaviors a feline can offer. They tell me things like, "My cat sleeps on me only because I'm warm," or "She must want something," or even, "Maybe he's just using me as a soft mattress." And every time, I feel that familiar ache, because those assumptions quietly erase the depth of what's really happening. Many people overlook the emotional truth behind why your cat sleeps with you, brushing it off as coincidence or convenience. Some even push their cats away at night, not realizing they're turning away a moment of trust that took months, sometimes years, to build. I've read countless comments from cat parents who now regret not cherishing those moments more. Owners who would give anything to feel that gentle paw on their cheek again, or the familiar weight settling between their knees. Before I explain the science, I want you to understand this. The biggest mistake cat owners make isn't neglecting care. It's underestimating how deeply their cats are trying to connect with them in the dark. When people ask me, as a veterinarian, to explain why your cat sleeps with you, I always start with the part humans forget most. Cats may look independent, but their instincts are ancient, delicate, and wired for survival. In the wild, a cat never sleeps deeply unless they feel absolutely safe. That's why kittens pile together in a warm, breathing heap, their tiny bodies pressed so close that their mother can sense every twitch. Even adult cats retain that instinct. And when you see your cat curl into your chest or tuck themselves in the space behind your knees, that is cat behavior explained through the lens of instinct, warmth, scent, and security. Your steady breathing calms them. Your heartbeat becomes a lullaby. Your smell, familiar, comforting, acts like a protective shield in their psychology. Scientists have documented that cats choose sleeping partners the same way they choose safe territories. And according to behavior experts cited in the Cat Behavior Answer book, they rely heavily on touch, warmth, and scent to decide where to let their guard down. So if your cat sleeps with you, it isn't random. It's biology choosing you. It's survival choosing you. It's love expressed in the only language a cat fully trusts. But science is only half the story. The deeper truth behind why your cat sleeps with you lives in the quiet, emotional places humans rarely talk about. After 20 years of listening to cat owners, I've learned that every sleeping spot carries a message, a soft, unspoken confession of the heart. When a cat curls on your chest, they're not just seeking warmth, they're listening to your heartbeat the way a child listens to a bedtime story. When they sleep behind your knees, they're choosing a den, a sacred space where they feel wrapped in your presence. And when they rest their head on your pillow, as so many grieving owners have shared with me, that is a rare and powerful gesture. In feline psychology, sleeping near your face means you are my family, you are my safest place. One woman told me she still feels the impression of her cat's tiny paw on her cheek at night. Another said her rescue, once terrified, now sleeps on her pillow facing her, paws gently on her cheeks, as if to say, "Finally, I trust you." Every slow blink, every gentle purr, every inch they move closer to you in the dark, it's their hearts speaking in silence. Now that you understand the meaning behind why your cat sleeps with you, I want to share what I tell every client who sits in my exam room, often with a cat tucked tightly in their arms. Respond to this behavior gently, intentionally, and with gratitude. If your cat chooses your chest, your legs, your pillow, or the crook of your arm, try not to shift them away unless absolutely necessary. Instead, place a hand softly on their back. let them feel your warmth in return. If your cat struggles with anxiety, create a nighttime ritual. Dim the lights, speak softly, and let them settle where they feel safest. Cats adore predictability. If your kitten instincts tell them your comfort, honor that. For cats with behavior problems like restlessness, clawing, or nighttime meowing, offer a small routine. A late play session, a calming voice, or even placing a worn shirt near their favorite sleeping spot. These simple changes support their emotional world in ways they can't ask for out loud. Before we move on, tell me in the comments where your cat sleeps and what you think it means. Your stories teach other cat parents more than you realize. Understanding the secret behind why your cat sleeps with you transforms more than just your knowledge. It deepens the relationship in ways most owners never see coming. I've watched people who once dismissed their cat's nighttime habits suddenly realize they were being loved in the most feline way possible. One man told me he never understood why his cat slept tucked behind his knees until the day she passed. Now, he says he'd give anything to feel that gentle pressure again. Another shared how her anxious rescue, after years of fear, finally climbed onto her pillow and slept facing her, paws on her cheeks. She cried because she knew without a doubt she'd been chosen. These stories matter. They shape us. And they remind us that the bond between humans and cats isn't loud or dramatic. It's quiet, steady, and built one small bedtime ritual at a time. When you begin to see your cat's sleeping choices as emotional expressions instead of random habits, gratitude grows. Your home feels different. Even the simple act of turning off the lights becomes a moment of connection. If this resonates with you, share your story below. Your voice might comfort someone grieving a cat they still miss dearly. When you finally understand the deeper meaning behind why your cat sleeps with you, something gentle shifts inside you. You begin to see that these moments were never small. They were never accidental. They were love. Quiet, constant, and choosing you again and again in the dark. As a veterinarian, I've watched people hold their cats for the last time, whispering that they'd give anything for one more night, one more purr, one more warm weight curled into their chest. And I've seen new cat parents cry the first time a once fearful rescue curls up beside them, realizing they've been trusted with a fragile, precious heart. If you're listening to this now with your cat sleeping next to you, take a breath.
Yes, you
Feel their warmth. Notice the rhythm of their tiny body
girl.
rising and falling. That is devotion. That is safety. That is a creature who has chosen your heartbeat over every other sound in the world. So tonight, before you drift to sleep, whisper something back to them. Tell them you see them. Tell them you understand. And tell them you're grateful to be the person they chose. Because when a cat decides your heart is home, it is one of life's quiet miracles.